And we're now getting some more inputs on this story. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Rajya Sabha Chairman has taken to social media to say that weaponizing disruptions and disturbance as a political strategy doesn't resonate with our constitutional obligation of keeping the interest of people at large above any other political consideration. So this is the statement that has been made by the Rajya Sabha Chairman and Honorable Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, who has hit out at the opposition MPs and said that weaponizing disruptions and disturbance as a political strategy doesn't resonate with our constitutional obligation of keeping the interest of people at large above any other political consideration. So this is the statement made by Jagdeep Dhankar in conclusion of 262nd session of Rajya Sabha. And our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh is now joining us to tell us more about it. Pallavi, Jagdeep Dhankar has clearly hit out at the opposition MPs in this statement. What else has he said?
So basically, these are very strong words which he's used, and he talks about that while in a democracy, everyone has a right to express their dissent, to difference of opinion, but it also has to be done in an orderly manner. Repeated disruptions vitiates the atmosphere, and it also vitiates the entire cardinal principles as far as parliamentary democracy and constitutional principles are concerned. I think the winter session will also go down, Anjali, as a complete breakdown between the opposition and the chairperson. Usually fights don't become personal, but in this case it certainly has. And that is after a video surfaced of Kalyan Banerjee, the Loksabha TMC MP, mimicking the chairperson. And not just that, opposition MP is laughing and joking with Rahul Gandhi taking a video. So this is when he was upset. The Jat Association has jumped in. The Prime Minister also jumped in into his defense. So this has been a breakdown between both the sides. There's another small session which is going to come up in February, the vote on account session before the Lok Sabha elections. But it's very clear that there's a complete level of mistrust between the two sides. That's the chairperson on one side and the opposition on the other.
Pallavi, as you were mentioning about the Kalyan Banerjee video, now the opposition has been saying that there was so much spotlight on Kalyan Banerjee after that particular incident. But why there was no action taken against BJP MP Pratap Sinha?
Absolutely. In fact, yesterday also when they were protesting at the Vijay Chowk, they made the point. And, when we would speak to many of them, they would say that you talk about mimicry, which is just one small aspect of it. There are more important and serious, grave implications. A breach taking place in a temple of democracy within the most secured place in the country. No one wants to talk about that. No one wants to talk about the fact that 143 MPs have been suspended. And the fact is that Mysuru MP Pratap Sinha, you expel Moitro on the grounds that she compromised national security. Didn't Pratap Sinha actually deserve being summoned by the Speaker? Come to Lok Sabha even once? In the entire session, he was nowhere to be seen after the incident.
Right, Pallavi. Thank you so much for getting us all those details.